That's a beautiful art. You already know I'm in a different place. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, it's beautiful. Feel me? It is beautiful out here. I'm already at work already. Decided to see what they have back in town. Trying to see what they have around this area. Feel me? Most of the stores that I like in this area, you gotta buy to go. Basically, it's not like it's like you can buy stuff and go and just go make it yourself. That's what I want to be in. But I want something like a fast food. Feel me? Coconut. What the hell? Where her at? Shit's out of place. Yeah, but most of the stores out here, it's cool, man. But I just don't. Feel me? When you get done so wrong sometimes, you be paranoid about how you choose things. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, sometimes I be paranoid how I choose things. That shit out here, man. Fuck. You feel me? I do. I be very cautious. I be thinking everybody trying to get me. I could be wrong, feel me? I be thinking white people stealing my money. Nigga, that's all just, me being paranoid and shit. I be wrong most of the time. But 50-50, I be right. You feel me? And that's just the truth. I'm at a place where I have to speak my mind. You feel me? Even if I'm wrong or right. I just gotta speak it. And if you take it offensive, I feel sorry for you. Because I'm going through too much to care about how offensive it affected you. Feel me? This is just a repercussion of it. It's like a person using drugs and you mad. It's like that's what they do. They actually trying to kill the drug itself. And it's like, it's not the drug that's the problem. The drug is a mask for what that person is going through. You ought to tackle the problem itself. Because when you take away the drug, guess what they're going to do? They're going to find something else to max out that problem. They're only using that drug to cope with what they're going through. You feel me? So people getting offended about the things that you said, and you're like, come on, man. That's just a max. You know what I mean? It's like somebody hits you and you just start yelling and be like, this man has an anger problem. No, let's fix the part that he got hit. That's what we like. Why don't we stop that part? No, that's always gonna happen. He's gonna get hit. No. That's never gonna solve the problem. Because if he can't yell, then he gonna act in a violent way. Then you wanna fix the violent way. All you're doing is just suppressing his response to something that is going to happen, like you said. So why don't we just change our behavior and how we treat each other? How about that? Instead of trying to change the behavior of how the person is responding. You feel me? I'm just checking out the area at the same time. I really don't want nothing. If I find something that I like and it's intriguing, then I'll buy it. But apart from that, I'm really not. And I'm willing to spend. You know how that shit go. If people make me feel comfortable, I'll spend more than I'm supposed to sometimes. But most of the time, I like to hold on to my money because it's hard to come by. But if I have to spend, I'll spend it. You know how that shit go, man. It is what it is. But then again, people will always make it seem like it's their money because you work at a particular location where the manager was their people. HR was their people. Although you work for the money, they think it's their money. Fucking idiots. They got to be idiots. You feel me? How the hell you gonna think that's your money? If it was your money, then why did you give it away for free? Checking out the area. It's more like a business cause. Ain't really that many. Yeah, this is more like reserved for business. Let me just move away from these two right here. I know this nigga already. I can tell his spirit. He's disturbed. He has his mother's curses. Versus. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, because people are always trying to solve a problem that the problem does not need to be solved. You feel me? We solving the wrong problems. We out here talking about we tackling drug problems when a drug problem is not it itself. It's beyond the drug problem. You feel me? I'm not gonna buy from them because they black. So for that lifestyle. I'm out of here. Anyway, you feel me? It's beyond that drug problem. It's about what is pushing this person. That's where you go to therapy. The therapy is not, when you go to therapy, they're gonna be like, okay, you do have a drug problem, but what is causing you to use drugs? Why is it that you want to get high? What is causing you to run away from your own problems by using drugs? And they're gonna look into those things. So you can't get mad at me sometimes when I have outbursts. I'm like, hey, I'm going to have an outburst, nigga. How many people you know that, like, you feel me? You feel me? Like, they get mad at you. They be like, he said, no, nigga, why don't you just stay away from me? Stop treating me bad. Stop hitting me. You feel me? Stop planning stuff in advance against me. Stop plotting against me. Stop scheming against me. These are all narcissistical things, manipulation and shit. You know how that shit go. Then I wouldn't have to react in those things. But apart from if I was to grade myself on my behavior and how I react to things, I give myself an A-. Feel me? I'm doing pretty good in the way I express myself. Feel me? Because according to the story, some people in my position went crazy, ran out the house butt naked and everything else like that. I guess that's the same thing that they want from me. They want me to be out there naked with my shirt up and going crazy. And it's like, this nigga's not going crazy. What is going on with him? And they think I'm the formula. They think I have the answer. I'm like, nah, it's hard to keep it together, my nigga. Dealing with a demon like this is very hard to keep it together. As soon as you get up for the same place, they know you coming. They prepare for you. They already planning to attack you. They got things in store in different places where they want you to take this so you can act the same. Like, come on, man. It becomes overwhelming at times. And everybody seems like they're in it. Some people, if they don't comply, they get attacked. It's shit like that, you feel me? And those who don't get comply, they make them seem like they are some outsiders. Oh, they don't want to be down with us. Yeah, no, and everybody gonna think like you. Everybody has their own mind. We all think differently from each other. So how is it that many people come into this conclusion? Because some people don't have an opinion. They got the herd mentality. They do. They got the herd mentality. They just follow as a group. They operate as a group. And I can tell that is true because the sirens that they use, that's not even their style. The attacks that they use, that's not even their style. The strategies that they use, that's not even their style. The noise of the car, that's not even their style. You feel me? Like the way they stalk you, like the way they chase you, the way they track you down and everything, that's not their style, man. These are things that they copy from the East Coast. You feel me? I know this because this was happening to me when I was in New York. But when I came here, it's the same thing happening to me. So it's not even generically born out of them. It's not their style, but yeah, they doing it. You feel me? So it's not. People follow the herd mentality. You feel me? You hear that noise. You hear the sirens. You feel me? Anyway, it's a dry leaf. It's a dry leaf. It's that leaf. I said it's a dry leaf. I just got here, by the way. You feel me? I ain't creating no commotion. I'm out here by myself. I'm not speaking in a tone where somebody can close by can hear me. Even when I speak out loud, as you can see, I'm the only one that's walking. Most of the cars, there's nobody in it. So it's not like I'm blatantly being disrespectful and just speaking out loud. They just choose to be nosy. And it's like, how can you get mad when you secretly listening to somebody else? You can't get mad. The court of law wouldn't even take that. Hold on, let the noise pass. Who's making noise? Yeah, man. The same people driving that car. They're always the same people. They're always the same people doing the same thing. This is what they do, man. This is what they do. Feel me? This is a series of buying into a lie. You feel me? They buy into that lie. Same people. same people. It was like, how the fuck did he? How the fuck? This is how the fuck? I'm telling you, there's not really a place out here that I could be like, ooh, I want to go to that store. It's like all of them to me looks the same. They give me the same energy. I gotta choose one because I got to put something in the top bag. Anyway, yeah, the same people, man. They can't get enough. You feel me? They just can't. They can't get enough of it. Hold on, I don't even have the time to play around. Now I gotta speed it up. Anyway, yeah, but it is what it is. You can't blame people. You feel me? You can't blame people for the way they react. You can't blame people for the drugs that they take. You can't blame people for being alcoholic, from being workaholic to being shopaholic. These are all masks that they're using to escape from something that they cannot deal with at the moment. So they use other forms as therapy. You feel me? They can use alcohol as therapy. It calms them down. They can use drugs as therapy. It's an unhealthy way, but that's the best way they know how to. It is the most cheapest way and the most convenient way for them to cope with it. The drugstore could be around the corner, so they go to that and go get the drug. Alcohol can be around the corner, so they go to that. Well, job could be all they know, so they die. They basically bury themselves into their work, or they use their kids. All kinds of things that they use to mask the problem. Here we are trying to fix what they're using to mask the problem, and we're not even fixing the problem itself. And we wondering why, when we fix a narcissist, and when we look at a narcissist and we think it's depression, and we get rid of the depression, yet the behavior remains the same, because we're not fixing the problem itself. You feel me? We're just not fixing the problem itself because we're looking at it from the wrong point of view, and we getting mad at them for things that they can't even control. You feel me? We ought to reassign ourselves and re-look at everything else. Like, okay, what is it? Why is this why does this kid let it pass? We be like, yo, why does this kid has an outburst? Maybe because he's been molested, or maybe because he has anger problems, or maybe because he don't know how to articulate his feelings. So that's why, you feel me? These are problems that we need to attack. We just don't look at the outburst and be like, he has anger problems, and we gonna treat the anger. All we gonna do is just numb his feeling, and that develops a lot more other problems. You feel me? That's not gonna work out. You feel me? It's just not gonna work. I just want us to have a healthy way of tackling the problems instead of tackling the masking of the problem itself. So that's why narcissists always hide behind the mask, because they don't know how to fix certain problems, and they just scared of how people are going to judge them. Anyway, I'm gonna be back. You already know I gotta go. 2:37, what's up?
You say my car? Oh, okay.